What's up, guys? It's your boy Luke from Luke's Garage Gym. Bring you guys a brand new video. Today's video, I'm gonna do a review of this Mikolo Fitness leg extension, leg curl rack attachment. Could this be ready for you guys in your home gym? See and find out. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, so in today's video, we're going to do a budget-friendly option that can be put onto your rack so that you have a space-saving aspect in your home gym. So the product I have for you guys today is from Mikolo Fitness. So I've actually done a video recently with Mikolo Fitness on their lateral raise attachment that fits in 1-inch holes that seems to be really popular in the home gym community because it's affordable and it fits into a lot of our commercial grade 3x3 1-inch hole racks or racks that have 1-inch holes in it. So what I really like to already start off about this piece is it is very price friendly. Price friendly to the consumer is music to your ears because it's not, you're not spending $1,200 to get this piece. The price of something like this, it fluctuates all the time, man. It's like a little over 200 bucks for it right now. And the competition of something like this, you know, I know Titan Fitness has something like this, which I've heard, let me know in the comments. I've heard some people say, man, mine sucked. I don't know. I've never had it, but I've heard mixed reviews of that one. I know Bells of Steel has one too, but this stands out to the competitors because of its price. And we need to talk about today, you know, after testing it, after me using it for weeks, is should you pay for something like this? Because I know when you buy something super cheap, is it going to break? Is it junk? Is it worth it? So let's talk about that with you guys today. So first thing I want to do is, what I really like first is this can be compatible with all different types of racks. So I have this compatible with my 3x3 11 gauge steel Delta fitness rack, which I just did a review on. And first thing I want to talk about is setting it up in my rack, which you could do in 2x2 or 2x3 racks though. God, is this thing a freaking pain in the butt to put on this rack. It is so heavy, it's so clunky, it's so awkward. So in my personal opinion, you pretty much are wanting this to stay on your rack and it stays there for good because it is such an annoyance taking this thing on and off. It really is. But you know, it kind of comes to show that it's like a heavier piece. It's not like lightweight, so you can kind of tell that it's not going to be complete junk, that it's got a little bit of weight to it. That's what I think about when equipment's so lightweight. I'm like, am I going to freaking break this thing in half? You know, as me, you know, I like to do heavier weight on a lot of my movements. So it is annoying, but if I were you, I'd have a dedicated rack space or like a dedicated space. The nice thing is too about this is you don't have to have this inside your rack. You could shift it around to where the seat's on the outside of the rack and then the weight horn is in the inside of the rack. If you're wanting to do things in your rack or on the outside, like bench, squat, etc. Because like right now with me, with this inside the rack, I'm pretty much limited in doing anything besides using the rack attachments I have on the side here to do anything inside if I have it set up like this. So let's just kind of talk about some specs too of this guy. So it does not take up a lot of space in your gym because it's on your rack. A lot of these things are so popular in the home gym because people are so limited on their space. You know, one car bay garage, bedroom gym, or their basement's not very large, and they're looking to add leg extension, leg curl to their home gym arsenal, and that's easily one of the most popular movements for legs is the leg extension, leg curl. So we're always looking to add something like this to our home gym, and a dedicated machine might take up too much footprint, so you look for something like this. So you would put, you know, a 45 on. So they give you this clip that fits primarily, it only fits on their weight horn here, which I'll tell you right now, one thing is this weight horn is plastic, which plastic means cheap, it means budget. I don't know why we can't do stainless steel. I don't know how much that's gonna cost, but again, these companies do these plastic weight horns to cut costs, I'm assuming. I mean, it's like a Temu type of thing. I like stainless steel. I think it's slicker. I feel like the wear and tear on stainless steel is very minimal compared to plastic, because I don't know, longevity of a plastic weight harness sliding off 3 plates, how long is that going to last compared to stainless steel? But the nice thing is, though, when they put this plastic on, is that there is the ability to take this off for 1-inch plates. Because some people still have 1-inch plates laying around for years. And I know I get a lot of questions about that on these budget machines. So that is, I guess, one perk of having the plastic weight horn is the ability to have 1-inch plates. So once you slide that on, you're able to come up here. And there is a stopper here. So you use the stopper for if you're doing your leg extension, your leg curl. It's totally up to you if you want to use it. Some people don't even use it and just let it freestanding going back and forth. So the spin dial here has well over 10 adjustments, which I'll plug a picture of all the different adjustments this has to offer. There's numerous adjustments down here on your leg piece, and then you have adjustments here on your pad that slides in right here. So that's one thing I wanted to mention. The spacer right here in my hand, this plastic spacer that goes in right here. I don't know if you can see, I can probably close up. There's a giant wiggle there. So when I put this on to slide on to adjust to get ready to do one of my movements, it freaking came off. This is not the first time this has happened with some of these machines. The spacer comes off and then there's just a wiggle in the adjustment. I mean, once you spin this and you tighten it, you're not really going anywhere. There's a little bit of a give, but you're still pretty much intact. But it shows that the quality, compared to something nicer, that happened. I kept trying to put this on. I was like, dude, I give up. So once you're set into the machine, you can then adjust it to your different way your body type is. So I have for like a leg extension, I'm gonna try to go as far back as possible to get the best stretch that I can. And then you're ready to go for the movement. Now, let's talk about range of motion of the machine. And then I will show more clips of me doing heavier weight too. So think about when you're doing, the leg extension right here, you feel absolutely nothing. There's nothing here. There's no resistance until you really get to about right here in the stretch position. So I want to shout out to my brother, Home Gym Hack and Reviews. What he did to hack his machine is what you could do is you could put on your stopper here like a 25-pound plate or a 35-pound plate, and then it gives you the ability to be more in the stretch position when you're doing the movements. You're not having this beginning phase where it's just you don't feel anything. But I know with these kind of designs, that's what it's meant for. But I know people really don't care for this part of the movement. They want to get it to where it's already in the stretch position where you feel it the most. So I get that. I mean, you could also do too, something I've done is kind of go lighter weight, and then I just go really slow the whole time so I feel it in my quads. So you're not getting down here and just swinging. Something you could do for lighter weight to get, really feel that mind muscle connection with that. So for extensions, that's how you do it. And if you wanted to do a leg curl, we just come off of here and we'll come around. I'm gonna take this plate off for you guys. It's pretty seamless. It doesn't take too long to get that set up. And you gotta take off your stopper here. They all come with these little these keys, or I'm stupid. It goes right into the pin so that it keeps it secure. Again, English teacher, I should know this stuff, right? I'm on the spot here. And then you would then put your pin here. So this is the setup for your leg curls. And then you would slot this in. And then from there, you would put your plate on. So I'm just gonna do a 45. Don't forget your clip, guys. You gotta make sure you clip this because I'll show you a clip of me putting 3 plates on. There was not much give left on the weight horn as it was. I probably could have barely fit it on there, and then the plate just flew off. So, I mean, if you got a little kid hanging out with you or someone hanging out on the side, that's not clipped down, that could cause an injury. So make sure safety first. So we're ready for a leg curl. So you would do is you'd use your spin dial here, and then you would get this set up for your leg curl. And then you would just hop in, and boom, you got yourself a seated leg curl. Now, this is like the same thing in regards to, shout out to the flip-flop game, shout out to the croc game for working out. Probably think I'm freaking stupid, but hey, that's how we roll. When you do this movement, guys, right here, you feel absolutely nothing. There's no tension there until you get to about right here. It's where you start to feel that 45-pound plate till about right here. And then once you go to here, it's just whoop, nothing. So again, that's where that hack can come in. You can put that 25, 35-pound plate so that it's pushed down more, so you're getting more of the tension throughout the movement. Or again, you could do what I did. Just go really slow. And, oh man, that actually feels really good throughout the movement, so you don't have that sway and that play. Totally up to you. I know a lot of people like to kind of go heavier, and that might not be for them, but it's just an option. So let's just talk about, again, if you're wanting to go heavy on this, guys, so I did is I put about 3 plates on this, and I mean, I'm not going to lie, it feels pretty good. Like, for getting something for under, $300, that attaches to your rack, the movement feels pretty good. I can't see something like this breaking anytime soon. And plus, like, how many freaking times are you going to do leg extension, leg curls? Are you someone that does it every single day? If you are, good for you. Let us see. Well, I want to see a pic in the comments of those freaking quads. You got to have some beefy legs. And all joking aside, you're only probably going to be doing this movement probably twice a week if you're doing leg day. Some of you might be doing it 3 times a week. So you're not using this machine a ton. It's a home gym use, so it's probably usually just you out there or maybe a significant other using this. I can't see how this thing wouldn't last a long time. And again, I put 3 plates on this, which it felt really heavy, which that's a lot. You could probably fit. So I got one of these plates here. I had bumpers on there, but if I were to have 4 of these, you could probably, one of these here, and you put 4 on here, you'd probably be able to do that before getting a pin and then be able to put the clip on, but it's going to be very close. So you can at least get 3 plates on this thing and have a little bit left on the weight horn, which is a pretty good amount of weight. Leg curls, I can probably do a plate and 10. My freaking posterior chain is so freaking weak, man. Shout out to skipping leg day for half of my lifting career, but hey, that's okay. We're working on it, baby. We're working on it. I just think this is a really hard thing to pass up if you're looking for something in the budget range and a space-saving aspect for Mikolo. Again, I want you guys to let me know in the comments what you think of this piece. I mean, its competition is Titan Fitness. If you're someone out there that is so freaking afraid of budget-friendly pieces, you want everything that's pristine, commercial grade, then you need to get the bulletproof isolator. You're spending about $1,000. But again, if you don't care to spend $1,000, and we know a bulletproof isolator, the quality is there. And with something like this, I have zero clue if it's going to last you 20 years. There's zero research into these kind of pieces. I have no idea, but I've been using it for multiple weeks, and it's still doing pretty good. And I only use it 1 to 2 times a week, so I can't see me breaking this thing anytime soon. So the return on my investment, I think, is solid right now. But again, it's my opinion. And you guys let me know what you think of something like this. Are you more of the bougie aspect? You're like, Luke, I'm steering away for something like this. Or, oh, wow, this isn't bad. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, appreciate you guys checking out this video. Can't wait to bring a video for you guys next week on Luke's Garage Gym. This is Luke from Luke's Garage Gym. See you guys later.